Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your weekly energy update. This is for the next 7 to 10 days, and whenever you come across this video is when it's the right time for you to watch it. Okay, so this week, actually, we already have Mercury going into retrograde as of 30th of Jan. And so the usual things that we expect during Mercury retrograde are likely to happen. And yes, we focus on revisiting the past or regrouping, recouping, recalibrating, and reviewing things from the past. So things are likely to slow down as usual. Communication might be a little haphazard. Those are the usual things that we experience. And yes, in our love lives, a lot of things can be messy, especially with exes coming back and all of that jazz. Okay, so it is going to go on till the 21st of Feb, I believe. And then again, there'll be a little bit of a shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So anyway, let's get into the reading. Today we have 3 options. As usual, the first one is this white shell. Okay. The second one is my trusty pendulum. The third one is the tiger's eye. Thank you, by the way, for voting, whoever's voted on the poll that I put up a few days back, because I'm quite frankly feeling a bit clueless about what to post now on this channel. So I just looked for some suggestions, and it looks like most of you would like career and love oriented readings, so that is what I'll be focusing on. So thank you, I appreciate it, whoever's voted. So I'm going to start the reading with group number 1. If you need more time, you can pause the video here, make a choice, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Alright folks, so for those of you who've chosen this first group, let's take a look at what you can expect in the week ahead, the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, so we've got the Tower, the Moon, and the Rider. I feel like this is somebody from your past who is coming in to express his or her feelings to you. Okay, the Moon can have various expressions and meanings. But what I'm feeling here is that this has something to do with the feelings of this person. You could also receive some kind of news or intimation, some messages from somebody who is from your past. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. This person could be older to you, not necessarily, but I'm definitely getting that this has something to do with your past, and I was just talking about that in the intro. So for others of you, I feel like this is possibly an invitation or an offer of some sorts that is coming in with regards to some sort of a company, organization, something like that. But for most of you, I feel like this has something to do with emotions and feelings. Okay, let's see the other cards. We'll get a better idea. So we've got the 4 of Cups. Not my favorite tarot card. We've got the 3 of Swords. Yeah, okay. The 3 of Wands. Okay. And the 6 of Swords. Some of you are actually moving on from somebody. Okay. somebody from your past. The rider could also indicate movement or movement forward. And in this case, the way the cards have come up, I feel like this is someone who, it's quite possible that this person is coming in or approaching you now. Okay. And interestingly, you have 2 3s here. You have a 4 and a 6. This person, I feel like there's definitely some history here. You've had probably a heartbreak or some disappointment with this person. They may have kind of rejected you in the past or not shown much interest in you, or things were just kind of stagnant and ho-hum. But I feel like you might have cut this person off, but deep down you were sort of taking this time to heal and move on, or maybe even looking for communication, waiting for them to reach out to you, is what I'm getting. And there's a lot of feminine energy here, so I feel like I'm talking to the feminine here. It doesn't have to be a female, but I'm talking about feminine energy. I definitely get the feeling that there are 2 scenarios here. One is that you're moving past and moving on from someone who did hurt you in the past and who you had a lot of feelings for, but they didn't reciprocate or they let you down in some way. And this week, you're finally beginning to look beyond okay? Turn your back to the past and start afresh, or broaden your horizons and expand, okay? That's what the 3 of Wands to me is. But for others of you, I feel like there could be a different scenario where this person actually moves towards you with the 6 of Swords, okay? They may be at a distance from you. It is quite possible. And now in this week, they are turning up or expressing, at least to some extent, the feelings that they had probably stubbornly, I want to say, hold on to and not express in the past, okay? I do get a feeling that by the end of the week, there will be a resolution in some way. Either you will move on from this person or the situation that's been causing you grief, or there might be, some sort of forgiveness and like a rite of passage, moving on from troubled waters to calmer shores. And that is quite possible in the sense that this person actually makes contact and initiates a dialogue with you. Although I'm not getting a lot of talk or messages here except for the rider, but we'll see the other cards and see what comes up for you, okay? Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon, and we've got nothing will come out of this situation, void course moon. So for most of you, I feel like you're kind of making the decision to move on yourself, okay? It's like you're leaving your past behind. Now, if this doesn't have anything to do with a love situation or, your feelings for somebody, this is you having learned some kind of a difficult lesson. The 3s to me are also about learning, okay? The 3 of Swords. Swords are the suit of air. It's about intelligence, wisdom, your thoughts, beliefs, okay, and learning and teaching, communication. I feel like this has been a difficult lesson for you, but you are coming out of it stronger, okay? And you're turning your back to that, is what I'm getting. And you can see that all of these cards towards the end are moving to the future, okay, onwards and upwards. And you're realizing that there is something here that you can't change, that you can't, even though you're making the adjustments, or the situation calls for adjustments, it's possible that the person that you're dealing with, or the institution, or the organization, whatever it is not budging, and they are quite stubborn. And that's when you realize that, okay, it's time for me to move on. Okay, that's what I'm getting for most of you. Let's see the advice cards for you. We've got invocation, ceremony, and ebb and flow. I'm getting a manifestation energy. Okay. I feel like Spirit is asking you to step into your magician like energy, okay, to invoke Spirit in some way, however you do it, to work with the law of attraction, to work with your ancestors, guides, whoever it is that you connect to. Because what I'm feeling here is that there's a huge wave that is crashing here, and this situation calls for you to just ride the wave, okay, to not fight it, and to understand that this is a cycle, this is a phase, and it's not going to continue that way, okay. That there is something here that's calling you to just surrender and let things settle down and go with the flow, okay. And trust yourself, trust your own resources, your own magician like energy to manifest what it is that you actually want. And that, I feel, is going really well with the Three of Wands energy. She's standing tall on this precipice here, looking out into the horizon, and is ready to conquer the world, okay. This is not necessarily always about waiting and wanting and longing, though I feel like that is playing out here. You might have waited for a long time for this situation to come to some sort of a conclusion, but this week I feel like you're finally bringing back all of that energy to yourself, okay. That's also your advice here, to focus on manifesting what it is that you want, okay. I'm also getting a lot of healing taking place. Let's see the other cards here. You've got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, number 40, and Angel of Balance, beautiful, number 48. So this again here is talking about connecting to Spirit, okay. If you do work with Archangel Metatron, maybe this is the best week for you to invoke his energy and to work with him closely. I feel like you're going to follow your guidance, okay. Even here in this card you can see that there's a spirit guide actually leading or showing you the way, and that's where you're being directed to something better, to something that is not hurtful or not painful, okay, because your guides don't want you to suffer anymore in this situation. So that's a very clear message. Also coming in with the Angel of Balance here to bring back that balance with the 6 of Swords. Sixes are about balance and harmony and peace, and that's what you're moving towards this week, okay. I feel like there's a strong resolve here, persistence. So kudos to you for that. It doesn't seem easy to get over a situation like this and to begin healing, but that, I feel, is what you're doing. Yeah, you've got a change in the wind, number 12, and you've got time to go, number 45. So that's again reiterating the same message, that this zebra stripes are kind of flying away with the wind, and it really is a time for you to accept that things are changing. Okay, it might seem a bit chaotic and messy at the moment, or at least in this stage, when you're still kind of holding on to that grief, or to something that is kind of painful, but you're willing to, or you're beginning to see that it's hurtful for you, it's not healthy. And that's when you start to release your clenched fist, and it's time to go. Okay, there's a lot of movement again here. There's movement here, and there's movement with the rider. So you're moving on, onwards and upwards, chin up. Okay, adjust your crown. Stay in your power, stay in your truth, stay connected to spirit, to source, and there's something better out there for you is what I feel. Okay, whatever the situation was, I feel like it's reached a point where you just need to surrender. Okay, so let's see the relationship cards that have popped up for you. There are too many. Let's get some relationship and love advice, because I feel like this has something to do with a relationship for most of you, and it does feel quite challenging. I have to admit, it's not a really happy energy, but this change is necessary is what I'm feeling. Okay, so what's the advice for group number 1 in this situation? Okay, so we've got a small token of love can convey great appreciation. I feel like this is talking about appreciating yourself. Okay, gift yourself something if you're feeling down. Usually people indulge in a bit of retail therapy and things like that, but whatever makes you feel better, whatever brings this sense of harmony and balance in your life, whatever helps you feel more at ease and empowered in a way, is the way to go for you. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provide a sense of security and self-worth. I do feel like Spirit is asking you to put yourself first and put your self-worth, your sense of self, and your sense of security as the topmost priority, because whoever you were dealing with, I feel like this person was extremely stubborn. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you have a good week. I know it's a bit challenging, and I am not gonna sugarcoat things, but I do feel like there's something better that Spirit is trying to show you the way towards. Okay, so do take care of yourself and hit the like button if you enjoy the reading. I'm wishing you all the very best for the week ahead. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 2. For those of you who've chosen this pendulum, let's take a look at your reading. What's happening for you this week? You've got the letter, the key, and the book. I want to put it that way. This is nice. It's interesting. So there's something that you're uncovering this week. Okay, could have been a secret, could have been something that was previously hidden. And it's funny, I was talking about the Mercury retrograde in the intro, and sometimes that happens. Secrets get unveiled during this period, and may not be in the most obvious sense, but I feel like in your case it is. For others of you, I feel like this is an important message that is coming through, something that is connected to maybe higher learning or learning, teaching, writing. Okay, anything to do with communication. You've got two cards that are kind of related here. There is some important information, some important news, something that enlightens you. Okay, I want to say that is coming through this week, and something that was previously not accessible to you. That's what I want to say. Interesting. I like this. So let's see the other cards here. You'll get a better idea of what's happening. Wow, you've got the Tower, starting with a bang. Got the Empress. Nice. Okay. You've got the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is an interesting lineup of cards. I feel like for a lot of you, this is an epiphany, okay? Something that unlocks, like I said, or enlightens you in a way that is really, really beneficial. I get the feeling like you're discovering something this week. Something that lightens up the road for you is kind of what I'm hearing. And something that is really helpful. Even in this card, this angel here, in the midst of the forest, is holding this huge key, if you can see. And she's got this expression of awe, of a bit of a shock, okay, on discovering this Ace of Cups in the middle of nowhere. And that key is a solution. It is an answer. It is something that you have been waiting for. For some of you, you could get this sort of an answer to an unanswered question, possibly through your dreams even, okay? For others of you, this is like a shocking discovery, okay? But it's coming unexpectedly is what I'm getting for most of you. You're not expecting this, okay? It's like this was, I'm getting that this took a long time for you to discover, for you to come across, for you to learn, and it's happening this week, and it actually empowers you. With the Empress card there, the number 3, and the Tower, you've got 2 major arcana here. This is significant, okay? It opens doors. It is going to be very beneficial to you. For some of you, this could be even discovering, new love in a way. Because you're in this beautiful, enigmatic, attractive energy of the Empress this week. And it's almost like you need to make no effort whatsoever for this to come to you. But this is good, okay? It's something that will actually open doors for you. It's something that will, I keep getting this closed chest that you're finding the key to finally. And it's coming to you after possibly a long wait, okay? After a long period of waiting and stasis. And it's happening to you this week. But for others of you, I want to say that this is like something to do with your life purpose, or something to do with a big change that you have been wanting to make, but you've not been really sure of the direction or the precise, means to go there. And this week, you're going to manifest that for you. And Spirit is really, really gonna talk to you this week, okay? So pay attention to the signs, to the synchronicities. Don't brush them off by thinking, like it's in your imagination. Pay attention to your dreams as well, because you could receive this information or this answer, this epiphany in your dream, okay? This is not a bad Tower. I'm not getting that at all. I feel like you have maybe had a Tower moment in the past, but this week you are coming into your own. You're feeling empowered. You're feeling strong. You're feeling attractive and beautiful like the Empress, and you're in this beautiful manifestation energy as well. Let's see the other cards here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, and we've got a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So I was kind of getting that with the Ace of Cups. Okay. I feel like you waited. Whoever this is, for some of you, you know this person. For others of you, it's coming as a huge shock to you. Okay, like you're discovering that somebody actually likes you. Someone who's been very secretive with you. Someone who's been a closed book. Okay, they are letting you know this week that, you know, they're fond of you or whatever. They're expressing their feelings to you, and that helps you embark on this new cycle, I feel. For others of you, this is a discovery of something that you actually love. It could be your work that you feel drawn to, something that you find really fulfilling, okay? And you've been maybe walking along in this forest all the while, feeling a bit clueless, feeling like you don't have the key, you don't have the answer to this question. And you've been on this quest, and now this week you're finally discovering that, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is the kind of work that I love doing, and this is what I want to pursue. And I want to say that Spirit is suggesting here that you're on the right path, you are on the right track, okay? Whatever you have been trying to do, it is going to pay off. So if you need some time for yourself to recover, to rest, to look after yourself, to pamper yourself with the Empress, please do that this week, okay? And don't over stress or don't over burden yourself, is what I want to say. Let's look at your advice cards. We've got shape shifting, clouds, and synergy, green man. So it's interesting, you've got two cards here that are depicting the forest. And the Empress is, of course, a beautiful wheat field and very abundant and fertile. I feel like Spirit is suggesting that, you know, kind of take your hand off of the... it's like you're... like they're showing me somebody stirring the pot, okay? Trying to create something, trying to make something, trying to manifest something. And it's time to take your hand off of the ladle and release it, because things, I feel, are going to settle down on their own. Right now they may be a bit up in the air and you may be a bit clueless. So take this time during this week. Don't force anything, is what I want to say. Because the Tower is also a divine intervention. It's not something that you usually bring about, okay? So I feel like things are going to fall exactly, like the pieces are going to fall exactly where they are supposed to. So Spirit is saying, kind of take your hand off of the steering wheel this week, okay? Don't force things, because you will discover something amazing. Possibly by taking your attention off of it, or, you know, your yang energy off of it, is what I want to say. Okay, so pull back, step into the Empress energy, which is more yin. Let's see the other cards here. Wow, you've got another number 3, blossoming abundance. Beautiful. You've got a lot of forest and meadow like cards here. Man holding a coin, number 43. For those of you who do relate to the romance message, this could be somebody who has been kind of, you know, on and off, or someone who has been, like I said, secretive and a closed book in the past. And this week this person is coming in to to finally, you know, give you the answers that you were waiting for, or finally reveal themselves to you, is what I feel. For some of you, you don't know this person at all, and it's coming all as a surprise, okay? For others of you, whatever this discovery is, it is leading you to abundance. It is leading you to growth. This again is 43. Number 4 is the foundation. Number 3 is growth, abundance. You've got 3 threes here. Okay, and that's amazing. It's also about something new taking birth, taking shape. Okay, this week. But I keep getting that analogy of taking your hand off of the steering wheel. Okay, got exchanging gifts, number 27. And we've got a message in a bottle. You're definitely getting an important message this week, be it from spirit or from a person. For most of you, it is a person. This is someone who wants to treat you well. This is someone who wants to come in with an equal partnership, an equal give and take. Maybe in the past, this person was not willing to do that, but now they are willing to do that. It's almost, again, I'm getting like this surprise element with this. She's popping out of this gift box. So there's definitely a huge element of surprise this week. Be prepared for this surprise. I feel like most of you are gonna get shocked. Okay, it's almost like you're discovering a secret admirer or something. For some of you, that is the case. For others of you, this is in relation to your work or your life purpose, whatever it is that you're being shown. Okay, answer the call is what I want to say. This is an intention that you might have put out to the universe, to give me a clear answer about what I'm supposed to do, or what's going to lead me to abundance, what's going to help me in my career, what's going to bring the stability and security that I want in my life. Things are falling into place for you this week, and you are going to get your answer. That enlightenment, that epiphany is coming to you this week. Okay, and it might shock you a bit. You might feel unprepared. You might feel like, I don't know if I can do this. But no, Spirit is saying that you are ready for it. Okay, and that this is the right thing for you. So you've got express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. And you've got demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. I feel like this is more of a gift that is coming in from the universe. Okay, and for most of you, this is an intention. It's a manifestation is what I'm getting. You've got love is all around you. There's love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge the truth. And at the bottom of the deck, we have slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. This is what I was talking about. So you don't need to be in that masculine, yang, let's go, woohoo kind of energy. No, it is all going to come to you and fall into place. Okay, this week. Take your hands off the steering wheel. That's what I'll leave you with. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. This looks so interesting. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Do hit the like button. That really helps. And leave me a comment if you'd like. And I'll see you again later. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 3. For those of you who've chosen this Tiger's Eye here, let's take a look at what you can expect in the next 7 to 10 days. We've got the Mountain. We've got the Man and the Birds. Okay, interesting. It seems like there's a theme going on here in all the 3 piles. There is a lot of communication coming in. Okay, I feel like there may have been a blockage or a stuck communication with somebody who is a masculine energy. Okay, and this week you're going to receive communication from this person. This person may be at a distance from you, or someone who lives abroad, someone who may have even been rather stubborn in the past. Okay, and this week they are willing to sort of, I'm hearing like floodgates, okay, floodgates of communication. They're willing to have a heart-to-heart conversation or negotiate with you in some way. This doesn't necessarily have to do with romance, okay, but it could be for most of you, I feel. And I feel like this is coming in quickly, okay, this week. And there's going to be a lot of to and fro communication, maybe negotiations, heart to heart conversations. That's what I'm getting, okay. Let's see your tarot cards. We'll get a better idea of what's happening. We've got the World, okay. Again with a distance, yeah, okay. This could be someone at a distance from you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, interesting. We've got the King of Wands, there he is. And the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. So, I feel that this week, this is a really important new cycle that is starting for you. There are two cards here which are major arcana and the rest two are court cards. So whatever is happening here is between these two individuals. You could be an earth sign, okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you're dealing with these signs, okay. But either way, it doesn't really matter. This feels like this is an important couple that is being highlighted here, okay. It's you and another person. It's a one-on-one thing is what I'm getting, okay. Because you're showing three significators here. The man, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you are dealing with people here. Now, for some of you who don't relate to the romantic aspect, this is an important communication, a negotiation, an important interview or a meeting with people of significance, people who are of significance in your life right now. And for a lot of you, this could be from overseas, okay, or from people who are not really well acquainted to you. I feel like you kind of know these people, okay, and things were stuck in the past. Things may have even ended, or you might have put an end to that chapter with these people or this person. And now in this week, things are actually shifting. They are changing. The equation is changing between you and this other person or these people, okay. And it feels like divine timing is at play here. And as much as you've tried in the past, I feel like you couldn't get through it to this person or to this group of people, okay. But for most of you, it's one or maximum two people who are highlighted here, okay. And this is a fortunate change, I want to say. It is like a, you know, like what I was hearing in the beginning, like the floodgates are open now. And it's almost like something may have not worked out in the past because the timing wasn't right. And this week, it's actually beginning again, I want to say. Or it is reappearing in your life, or it is showing up for you because the timing is absolutely right this week. Okay, and both you and this other person are empowered in your own way. You can have a discussion as equals, okay, whereas in the past maybe one person was not really willing to be vocal or be transparent or be honest or be forthcoming, okay. Two cards here of important cycles ending and shifting, okay. The World card is the Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. In my ending is my beginning. And this is a beginning of something I feel that may have ended in the past, okay. Hold your vision, fixed moon. And we've got, yeah, a personal issue reaches conclusion. So you've got two cards here that do talk about phases and cycles and conclusions and culminations, and that's what's happening for you this week. This is a personal thing, I feel. For most of you, this has to do with an intimate connection, maybe a family member, maybe someone who you couldn't be, eye to eye with, is what I'm getting in the past. And this energy here of the fixed moon is telling me that you have actually managed to hold your vision with this person, or you've managed to be optimistic and positive about the situation, and that's why it is unfolding this way now. Okay. And for most of you who were in a situation or a situationship where there was no communication, there was a block in some way, an obstacle, a delay, that's where this resolution is taking place. Okay, it's a wow. Nice. Let's look at the advice for you, or the guidance. Wow, you've got rainbow blessings and earth magic. Beautiful. I feel like Spirit is telling you that you are receiving these blessings because you've been steadfast in holding your vision, and you've been believing in magic, you've been believing in the universe, and your intentions have been very clear and very high vibration is what I want to say. Okay. But they are asking you or suggesting you to stay grounded, to stay in this earthy energy of the Queen of Pentacles, to look after yourself, to stay rooted, to stay grounded and centered, okay? And to hold your vision very, very firmly when you're negotiating, when you're talking, when you're discussing with this person, okay? But it looks really positive. Let's see the other cards. You've got a leg up, number 34. And yeah, TikTok, number 30. Again, there is that message again of divine timing being at play. Okay, that you could not have possibly forced this situation to unfold the way it is unfolding now. Okay, had you forced things to happen, they wouldn't happen the way they are happening now, if that makes sense. You've got two number 3s here, okay, which is talking about the birth of something new. It is talking about expansion and growth. And I feel like this is a connection that is supportive, okay? Whatever is happening, especially now, there is this huge element of destiny, of divine timing being at play, and Spirit is stepping in to give you a leg up, to support you in this situation. And they are sending this helper or this guide, or they may be guiding this person to actually reach out to you, okay, is what I'm getting. Especially when it comes to negotiating regarding a job or finances or something like that, or your security. You have the backing, okay, or this person I feel is trustworthy, whoever's coming in, and I want to say that it's going to go well. It will be in your favor, okay, and you really have the backing and the support of your guides, okay. Yeah, backing and support, caring connections, number 14. And you've got storm warning, number 10. Okay. So this number 10 again is talking about an ending, I feel. Okay. I feel like these old towers, this old precipice, or this old foundation wasn't strong enough. And there's a sense that whatever was happening in the past, it wasn't the right timing. Okay, there's something very significant here about timing, And that's why you may have faced delays and obstacles with this person. But now things are opening up and the storm is gonna pass and things are gonna work out in your favor. For many of you, this is an intimate connection. It doesn't have to be romance, though it could be for most of you. But it is a blessing, okay, in your life. And this conclusion, this resolution that's happening, it's all happening now because it was supposed to happen this way. Okay, so we've got rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a what's wrong with me? I just can't speak. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I was getting that message which I probably didn't articulate well, that you need to kind of, just trust the situations, trust the universe, because the divine is actually holding the key here, or navigating the wheel here. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And we've got I love you. These are powerful words. And I want to take this as well. Love is all around. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. Demonstrate love. I feel that this person may not have been honest with you in the past, okay? Like I said, I was getting that feeling that this person may have been quite deceptive, in the sense that, when people aren't ready to open up, they deceive themselves by lying that they don't have any feelings, or they're not in the right space, or they start giving excuses and things like that. That is that self-destructive kind of deceptive behavior. And I feel like this person may have been very difficult, thick-headed to get through, and may not have been open when it comes to communication. But this week things are going to change. Okay, there is a possibility of a bit of a tiff. That is quite possible. But yeah, that is just a bit of a warning that it may not be exactly all rainbows and magic and unicorns. Things might get a little bit chaotic, okay? But I feel like whoever this person is, they are coming in to really be honest with you this time. I'm going to take one card for that storm warning. Okay, yeah. So this is the Seven of Swords. That is what I was just talking about. Self-deception, self-destructive kind of behavior, self-sabotage. Yeah, we've got the Devil. Okay. So you're going to have to really have this heart-to-heart, honest conversation with this person, and it may not be received all that well, maybe at first, but you will find a resolution. And just when I said that, we've got the Star. So things are going to resolve, okay? Whoever this person is, it's a bit tricky. They may have had this pattern, of self-deception, of self-destruction, self-sabotage. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was feeling. You may have had like a challenging time with this person. Very stubborn sort of energy is what I'm getting. Someone who may have like sent you mixed signals, not been honest with you. That is coming to truth. It is coming to light. And it's like you don't need to do anything at all. Okay. What Spirit wants you to do is rest and relax and to let go and surrender of this situation, because this is happening all under divine timing. This is all happening with the support, the backing of Spirit, with the intervention of Spirit. So you don't need to really do anything besides trusting that things will resolve on their own and this conclusion will be met. Okay, so I hope that made sense. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comment section, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and wish you all the very best with this situation. Do take care of yourself. Do hit the like button if you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.